Welcome back in, friends, to some Death Stranding. I guess we gotta take a shower again. My man got all dirty. Hope everybody's doing alright.
Sam, this is Hartman. Deadman relayed your request to me, as I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids, waste products, Chiral, dispensing.
There, take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react. Who knows? It may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. 5, 4, it's almost time. 2, 1.
After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
Sam, sorry to bother you while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the Chiral network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now, we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives. Might make for interesting reading.
Alright, let's check out the terminal. Here's our mail. So those are just... I don't think there's any information in here. Alright, was there anything... interviews? That's why he's called Dead Man. All right. Controls and various hints. Well, we don't have anything currently since we came back here after we finished the last one. Oh yeah, can we get a power drink? It's funny how he just smashes the whole thing. He doesn't even take his time. Oh, it does give you a stamina boost. Up to 25%. It's just such an odd thing to have in a game, I guess, because it's... Guess might as well get one more. Let me check those nutritional facts. What do we got in here? Typical energy drink full of caffeine and sugar. Alright, we're boosted.
Sam, we've received a distress call from the distro center staff. Check the order on the delivery terminal as soon as you're ready.
Alright.
Isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
System woman in a mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Sam, out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Bleed-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
Sam,
All
check
clear.
the delivery terminal and review the list of orders.
Alright, let's go do this. I gotta figure out what the deal is with this ladder, because...
While you're resting, I ran some network diagnostics. Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal. Unfortunately, our printer is offline. I know. After all the trouble you went through to bring us those materials. This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back? Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
Oh, we're going into enemy territory, huh? Alright, so there's the printer interface. What's this other one? Crystals.
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PCC. If you don't have it on you, consider fabricating one. You never know when you'll need to recon an area.
Alright, so we'll have to load that up. We don't need 2 of them, right? Well, that says carry on back. Let's see. Attach to suit. Let's just do that. Alright, there's that one. Maybe already, how many ladders do we have? I don't know, I think we're good. We got enough stuff.
That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. Now, as the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations resembling human handprints. Surrounding rocks and debris tend to float a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation. Got all that, Rain, floating rocks, golden handprints. That's your trifecta. Look for these 3 things and you'll find the crystals. If you've been especially observant, then perhaps you already know where to look.
Order assigned.
Oh no, telling me to be observant. That's a weakness.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
We'll try. Well, crystals, I think we can just kind of find wherever. Whoa, what's this bike doing over here? Is the battery dead? Oh, that's not good. We need that thing. Alright, so our first objectives looks like over there. That's the watchtower. So it's just somewhere in this area. Oh, is that the crystals? Wait, what's this one? Oh, that's where the mule camp is. I guess it doesn't matter which one you go to. You're going to have to go backtrack either way. Yeah, we don't really know where those are. Alright, I'm just gonna go forward because this is obviously got something on here, so.
Sam, chiral crystals are pretty small and can be difficult to spot with the naked eye. I'd advise you to use your ultradeck to point you in the right direction. If you want to survey a wider area, though, you might consider building a watchtower and relying on its sensors.
There's one right here. Collect at least one. We just got 24 off of one pickup. So we're done with that one? Oh, that's weird. So we don't even need to go over here then. Huh. Alright, well it said recycle at the distro center, which obviously we just left, so... Let's go do that, and then we can head to the other one, which is behind us. I guess there's no real reason to go to that other location.
Sam, chiral crystal deliveries are a little different from usual. The process is pretty simple, though. Access the delivery terminal to drop off any chiral crystals you're carrying.
Alright, that's what we're gonna do. Recycle crystals. I'll just do all of them. I assume I don't need them.
Got some chiral crystals for us? These crystals only form in places with elevated chiralium levels, which makes me wonder if expanding the network had something to do with it. Not a bad haul. Plenty enough for research. We'll take good care of it. Oh, before I forget, this is for you.
That's container repair spray for patching up cargo containers. Good for dealing with timefall degradation and all that. Useful stuff if you and your cargo have been through the ringer. We've added it to your supplies list, so it's readily available if and when you need it.
Alright. Oh, you can auto arrange? Interesting. Alright, we'll just put that in the back.
There is a correlation between elevated chiralium levels and increased crystal formation. This may well be the result of the network's expansion. You needn't worry though. Local chiral density is still within an acceptable range. If you find any more, be sure to collect it. You'll be well rewarded.
If you come into more chiral crystals, you can submit them at one of our facilities. And you can deposit other resources too, along with any items you don't need. Everything has its value. What we don't use as is can be broken down into components for R&D and other applications.
Let's get back on the road.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Still got work to do, Sam. Let's not keep people waiting.
Are you kidding me? I'm literally leaving. What's the deal? You guys would just give me a vehicle, we wouldn't have these problems. Alright, we gotta get down there. So... Alright, we need to plot a route. I mean, that's just dead in the middle. Let's see. Whoops. I don't know. It didn't do what I wanted it to do. Let me try it again. So I don't know if we can go... Should we go through this way? Could also go around and come in from the other side, but the problem is that rock formation, you don't really know. I don't know. We'll just put it to there. Let's see what it... Oh, it's going to send me that way. I don't really want to go that way. Didn't know that was straight up. He probably could get up there.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I was just trying to find the best way to get to that location. It might be straight. It's kind of hard to tell.
Call it a rule or a habit, but most mules almost always bring stolen shipments home with them. Find the post box, steal back the cargo. Simple as that. But be careful. These guys are armed. If this goes sideways, be ready to fight.
Press square. Attack repeatedly. Huh. That's all we got. We just throwing blows, huh? Let's see. Hopefully he's got good boots. We got that extra pair. I don't know what you do with those. Yeah, we're gonna have to use our ladder here. Which is... See, I don't know. Is this the one that's already on the side? We can... There we go. Let's do that. Oh, I gotta grab... Wait. Let me grab on... There we go. Oh, man, that thing is real tall. So how do we... I don't need to be all the way up here, man. Okay, well, that works.
Seriously?
Sorry, dude. He is not happy.
Remember, Sam, before you approach the mule drop site, we recommend you use a watchtower to confirm the location of the post box containing our cargo.
Well, there's a guy way out there. I mean, where's a watchtower at? Oh, it says hold and use the PCC. So equip that and then what would I want that for, though? Oh, there's the watchtower. So you can just construct one. Yeah, but we probably need level ground, right? Can we go like down here? Let's see. There we go. I'm just gonna 3D print that thing, huh?
Construction complete.
That's crazy. So you have to hold. Look at all the chiral crystals over here. Metals. That's it, right? I mean, we really already have a marker, but... Alright, well, I mean, we're already going the right way. Whoa, what's this?
Mule drop sites are rarely deserted, so remaining undetected is key. Keep a low profile and move slowly to minimize noise.
Alright. Well, we're gonna have to... I guess if they're scanning... Was there somebody back that way? You know what's funny is... I mean, wouldn't they see this tower over here? There looks like there might be some stuff in there we could grab. And then we've got all these crystals around here. Oh, can we cut through here? Looks like we might be able to. I'm gonna leave the ladder. Alright. So the biggest thing is anybody on patrol here? Because we gotta sneak in, grab that, and get out. Kinda seems as if there might just only be on the perimeter. I don't know. Or wait, is that one sitting right there? It just says boots. You take this guy out? That doesn't look like it. What is all this? Oh man, that's gonna be a lot. Alright. I think we're good. Although we could potentially use that. There's also metals in here. It's gonna get super heavy though. Yeah, I think I'll just do everything else. That's more than enough, I think. That kind of helps. All right, we'll add that, and then go ahead and throw that one on there too. I don't know where this guy went though. Or not where he went, but will he sit back down so we can get out of here? There you go. That's a good boy. Just nice and easy. Hopefully we can get through here. No, no. Come on, buddy. Just cut back through here. I think we're going to be all right. We'll see, though. The good thing is, like, honestly, it wasn't that far of a trek. The biggest issue is going to be going back downhill. Alright, let me crouch. Let's see if we can walk a little bit slower here and hopefully not have a bunch of problems. It seems as when he's standing straight up, it's hard to control the speed with the joystick. It just seems like you barely do anything and he just takes off. I know we didn't get any crystals. I didn't even think about it. I forgot after we built the tower. Those like scanners or something? I know there was that one walking around over there. I think we can eat this, can't we? Give us a boost again. Ugh. Alright, let me stand back up. Alright, so our ladder's over there. Which is really way too high. How in the heck am I going to get through here? I think I probably need to use another one. Yeah, I don't think I can go down this without falling. Guess we can walk over that way. Because I believe this is where we came in at.
Mules. Damn addicts chasing a cargo high. Shame we gotta deal with their bullshit at all. Back in the day, AI did everything. Deliveries were handled by unmanned vehicles and drones. And all we had to do was sit back and let them work. It was revolutionary. Damn near singularity. No reason for it not to take off. But it didn't. People didn't like it when we took the human element out of the service industry. So, after some consideration, we put it back in. Made jobs no one really needed and gave them to folks who couldn't live without them. And from there, it snowballed. Now we got cults of cargo-chasing crazies who get off on hijacking shipments. Jackal's always on the lookout for the next porter. Make sure you're not him.
Oh, we'll try. This is not bad going up, but going down with all this cargo, probably not the best option. Kind of wanted to go down at an angle, but this is probably the best way down. Shit, hang on, Sam. Alright, let's just keep the speed from getting crazy here. I don't want to tumble all the way down. I'm curious. I know we had the bike at the very beginning of the game. It was just in the cutscene, but like, how would you carry all this stuff if you had the bike? Maybe you can put a bunch of stuff on the side of it. Almost on stable ground. Alright, let's see if we can go a little bit faster here.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Alright, make a tight turn here. Get down the ramp. Offload this stuff.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Excellent. The unit doesn't have a scratch on it. Never doubted you'd come through for us. See you around.
Congratulations, Sam. I understand you now have access to a chiral printer. An extraordinarily useful device that can only function because of the manner in which our network utilizes the beach, enabling us to transfer massive volumes of data instantaneously. Since under normal circumstances, such transfers would take hours, if not days, some have speculated that the chiral network might, in essence, be a time machine. That it is transmitting data into the past. Suffice it to say, we have yet to fully grasp the fundamental nature of the network and the beach which we have come to rely on. One might liken our relationship with it to that of primitive mans with fire. Is it useful? Quite. Is it dangerous? Undeniably so. Nevertheless, we have decided that the reward outweighs the risk. Furthermore, as the BTs are linked to the beach, it stands to reason that further study and experimentation could be of considerable benefit. The same could be said regarding you, of course. Rest assured, I will keep you apprised of what I learn. You have my word.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further.
All right, so we have... Let's get rid of whatever we got in here. We won't do that one, but we can do all these. All right, should be good. What we got in here? No, I think we're good there. Alright, what's next? Power supply unit delivery. Construction. So, I don't know, is this like side mission stuff? And that's like the main thing? Yeah, the wind farm was the next thing we needed to do. I guess this one's close, so let's do that one. Build a bridge at the designated construction site.
We've added a bridge schematic to your PCC. The first step is laying the foundation, after which you'll have to supply additional materials to finish the job. Plenty of rivers and canyons could do with a good bridge, you know. Take a stroll across one you built yourself, and I guarantee you'll be glad you made the effort. Give it a try.
Alright, so you need 800 metals, which I just recycled stuff. I don't know if we have enough of those, but yeah, we already have 2. I don't need another one. So those are, that's 200. I mean, to have 800, man, that'd be a lot. I don't know if you could carry all that. He seems like...
Thank you for your contribution.
Yeah, let's see if... Whoops, I didn't hold it down. I want to see if we can... There's one with 400 in it, 600. So if we grab that one, that would be enough, right? I only require one. I mean, that's not bad. Let's auto arrange. There we go. Well, hopefully that'll get us there. Alright, we're good. We're slightly over limit, it looks like. Oh, this might have been a bad idea. We don't have to go very far, but... Man, he can't move. I don't even know if he's going to be able to get up this ramp.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
So this is like eating up all of his stamina, I think. Alright, this might not have been a smart idea. See where we're at when we get up here.
Okay, Sam. Make your way to the designated construction area for the bridge. The foundation should already be in place. With your help, we'll have the thing finished in no time. There should be a terminal nearby. Access it to submit additional materials.
It's gonna take some time because my man can't walk right now. I may have to put something down and then just come back and get it. Because I just don't think he can get that stuff there. Maybe we go halfway, drop it, and then come back. At least we kind of get it there. But this man is struggling. Alright. So we need to go... Oh, it's just right over there. It's just we're over 1.8 kilograms. He's going to be hating me. I guess we'll just make it. It's going to be a slow walk, but it's just right there. I mean, what if you drop 1.8 grams? Is he really going to be going any faster then? It just doesn't seem like much, but I don't know. What do I know? Well, once we get this done, he's going to have to go rest. He needs to just fighting it.
Restrictions lifted.
The fact that we're building a bridge, we must be going to be coming back here a bunch then, because all the other places we've gone there and then moved on. This one we haven't yet. So the fact that we're going to have this bridge probably is to come back and forth. Come on, Sam, just a little bit further. I wonder if I just would have left the 200 and just grabbed the 800, if that would have helped, instead of having two separate ones. Obviously, from now on, we're going to have to...
Sam, looks like you found the site. There should be a terminal nearby. Access it to submit additional materials.
Does it even need... Wait, why did it go in there? I thought we had to hit that. Oh, that was to light. What's the... I don't know how you get to the menu. Because that button doesn't do what it's supposed to do. Oh, that... I don't know. Oh, you have to go through... I'm so confused. Because this is my marker thing. It's not... When you see that icon, you will need to hold down. Oh, that's why. I'm just an idiot. Yeah, so we didn't even need all that. It already had enough. But I guess let's just get rid of that big thing, because we don't need all that weight.
Easier for a lot of people. You can be sure that every traveler and porter who passes that way will put it to good use. Keep an eye out for other spots that could do with another well-placed bridge.
But the only thing is so it had 400, and that 200 still wouldn't have been enough.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Let's figure out what the next thing is, and then which one we're gonna do here. Let me get rid of some of this stuff, because now I don't need it. Alright, so that's the main one, and then we also have this. So let's do that. So for this, you need a whole bunch of... You need chiral crystals, resins, metals? Is that what that is? We obviously don't really have anything. 1,700. You can't... I can't carry that much. We struggled with... What did we have? We had like 800? Something like that.
We're issuing you a maser gun. This close-range, non-lethal weapon incapacitates hostiles with a powerful electrical burst. Bear in mind that it requires battery power to function. You should visit the firing range to familiarize yourself with it. Use the terminal to head to the range whenever you like.
Interesting. Alright, good on that. I already have enough ladders. I don't need another one. I guess just put it in there anyway.